Students, today we will learn a new topic for class 10 students. So today's topic is the natural vegetation of India. Natural vegetation refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without any human aid. They have been left undisturbed by humans for a long time. Remember, these trees are grown naturally depending on the climatic condition of a place. Next, we will learn flora, vegetation and forest. So, let us start with flora. Now, flora refers to a plants of a particular region or period. For example, the eastern Himalayas have about 4,000 species of plant varying altitude. Next one is vegetation. Vegetation refers to the assemblage of plant species living in association with each other in a given environmental setup. For example, redwood forest. Third one is forest. So, forest refers to a large tract of land covered with trees accompanying undergrowth of shrubs, herbs, etc. It includes both plants as well as animals. So, the difference between this flora, vegetation and forest is that natural vegetation include grasslands, cacti and mosses, whereas forest is an area that includes a variety of trees, and flora include different types of fruits, flowers and trees. So, next we will learn the importance of forest. So, here I have mentioned 4 functions of forest. So, the first is the productive function. So, it means that various trees provide us with products such as fruit, leaves, roots, timber, then oil seed, medicinal herbs, etc. This is the productive function. Second is the protective function. Now, forest control water flow. It also prevents soil erosion and regain soil fertility. Third one is the regulatory function. The trees use carbon dioxide from respiration and release oxygen during photosynthesis. That means it purifies our air. The fourth function is accessory function. It means forests provide habitat for wildlife. So, these are all the importance of forest. Now, moving next, we will learn the types of vegetation. So, in India generally we see varieties of trees as well as forest, but there are mainly 5 types of natural vegetation we see. What are these? First is the tropical evergreen or rainforest, then tropical deciduous forest, tropical desert or thorn forest, then littoral forest or tidal forest, and fifth is montane forest. So, now we will learn all these types in detail. So, let us start with tropical evergreen or rainforest. First, we will learn the climatic condition, then distribution, characteristics, economic value and trees. So, let us start with the climatic condition. The temperature is needed to grow these type of trees, that is the tropical evergreen trees, is 25 to 27 degrees Celsius, and rainfall should be more than 250 centimeter. Distribution, generally these type of trees grown in the areas which experience very high rainfall, such as the western slopes of Western Ghats, northeastern region, Andaman and Nicobar Island. Okay. The next point is the characteristics. So, first point is they are dense and multi-layered. In bracket I have written all the name of the layers. The topmost layer is called emergent layer, the second layer is called canopy, third layer is called understory, and fourth layer is called forest floor or carpet layer. And they have different types of trees and shrubs. Okay. So, this is the first point in characteristic. The second point, trees reach great heights of more than 60 meter. Third point is that the carpet layer of herbs and grasses cannot grow because of the dense canopy of trees which do not allow enough sunlight to reach the ground. Okay. Fourth point is the trees do not have any fixed time to shed their leaves. That is why they are also called as evergreen trees. The fourth point is economic value. Remember, the timber produced here is durable and fine grain. So, it is useful for making furniture also. Then the name of the trees: rosewood, ebony, mahogany, sesame. These trees grown in the tropical evergreen or rainforest. Now, here is the map of India I have drawn. See here, the tropical evergreen trees I have here I have mentioned the sign and symbol. Okay. So, the tropical evergreen trees in this map is shown with the horizontal straight line. As you can see, it is covering the entire northeastern region, okay, as well as the western slope of Western Ghat and some parts in the eastern coast also. Okay. Now, let us learn the second one, that is the tropical deciduous forest. The climatic condition: first temperature 24 to 27 degrees Celsius and rainfall it is 100 to 200 centimeters. See, in bracket I have written the moist deciduous. So, remember that the tropical deciduous forests are two types depending on the rainfall pattern. One is moist deciduous, another one is dry deciduous. So, another one is dry deciduous. So, to grow moist deciduous trees, temperature should be 24 to 27 degree Celsius and rainfall should be 100 to 200 centimeter. Whereas, to grow dry deciduous, temperature should be 25 to 27 degrees Celsius and rainfall should be 70 to 100 centimeter. Next, we will learn the distribution. Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, these are the states which are having this type of tree, that is tropical deciduous trees. Next, we will learn the characteristics. Trees in this forest shed their leaves from 6 to 8 weeks during spring and early summer. Point number 2, a particular species can be found over a large areas and this forest is the widespread and exploited forest in India. Okay. Next is the economic value. The hardwood is useful for making furniture and railway sleeper, and the trees name I have mentioned here, see, sal, teak, sandalwood and mulberry. Now, the main difference between tropical and deciduous forest is that tropical deciduous forest is the most exploited and the widespread forest in India. Okay. Why? Because mainly one particular species is found here. So, it is easy to cut the trees and to use the wood for making furniture and other constructional purposes. Whereas, tropical evergreen forest is not exploited. Okay. The reason is that the trees here or the forests are very dense. As we learned earlier, the forests are dense and many plants and climbers are tangled with each other, and there is a lack of means of transportation and transportation cost is also very high. So, this is the reason why tropical evergreen forest had not been fully exploited